So when you try to apply for Medi-Cal, if the reason that they might say that you don't qualify based on income is because even though your child isn't out there working a full-time job, they take your income, they carve out a little bit for you to live on, and then the rest of it they deem to the child. So when they say deeming, what they mean is that for a child, that's going to be their parents. For a person who's married, that's going to be their spouse. They deem the income that is in the household to the individual who's trying to apply for Medi-Cal. When a person lives in an institution, so if they're in a nursing home or residential care facility, if they're in the ICU for an extended period of time, you know, a lot of our kids have spent months in the ICU. When a person is in an institution, no family income is deemed. They can only count the income and resources of the individual and not their household. And so what institutional deeming does is that for the purposes of determining eligibility, it treats the person as though the waiver is for people who would qualify based on their diagnosis to be placed in a state facility. And so they treat that person as though they were already there for the purpose of establishing their eligibility, so that instead of being institutionalized, people who would otherwise qualify for those facilities can receive their services in the community. So I'm hoping that because when you get the application, it can be a little bit scary to see, like,
Right.
where is person choosing to reside in an institution with family.
Right.
It doesn't mean they're trying to institutionalize your child. The question is whether they would qualify for placement in one of those facilities to determine whether they qualify for institutional deeming. And
Yes.
that is so that they can receive those services in the community by being enrolled on Medi-Cal.